Hello future CAs, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll cover essential exam points, core areas to focus on, and strategic tips to help you score well. IBS is a unique subject that tests your analytical skills and practical knowledge. So understanding the examiner's expectations is key. Let's dive into the must-know points to get your exam ready. Keep a pen and notebook ready to note down the important points discussed in today's video. If you are new to my channel, I request you to subscribe and hit the bell icon below so that you can get notified whenever I post any new videos. Some key concepts that were highlighted in the BOS webinar are as follows. Supply chain concept, both pull model and push model. Management of upstream supply chain and downstream supply chain. Value chain model. Business model canvas. Branding strategy. The two in particularly distinctive brands. Rule 5(1) of the Companies Act. These concepts are very important. Hence, go through these very carefully. The case studies given may be supplemented by various forms of industry insights and documentation, such as information about the board of directors, extract from management discussion and analysis, board report, independent auditors report, and media coverage. These materials provide context and depth, offering students a real-world foundation for analyzing business problems. In the examination, students may be required to craft written responses in various business communication formats, like emails, memos, reports, or briefing notes. Now some key steps to approach the IBS paper. First step, scan the case study. Quickly skim through the case study to grasp the main context, key facts, and the primary issue. Identify essential information such as specific accounting issues, auditing challenges, stakeholders involved, and any data impacting the case. This first scan provides an overview so you can focus on important details during your in-depth analysis. Conduct a thorough analysis. After the initial scan, go through the case study carefully to analyze each element. Identify the underlying financial or audit issues, potential risks, and any data discrepancies. For example, in an audit case, you might look for areas where internal controls are weak or where there are signs of non-compliance. Take notes of facts or data that support your analysis and may impact the solution. Identify which model or framework is applicable. With a clear understanding of the issues, determine whether accounting or audit model or any other framework can best address these issues. Some of the examples include audit risk model. Use this if the case involves assessing risks at the planning stage of an audit, helping to identify inherent control or detection risk. Another example is internal control framework. Apply this if the case involves assessing the effectiveness of internal controls in financial reporting. And if the accounting standards or the Ind AS frameworks apply, for example in cases related to financial reporting issues, apply the relevant standards such as Ind AS 115 for revenue recognition or Ind AS 109 for financial instruments. Choosing an appropriate model or framework allows you to structure your analysis professionally and align it with established accounting or audit practices. Apply concepts and frameworks. Once you have chosen the relevant model, apply it directly to the case. For instance, if you are using the audit risk model, Identify and assess each type of risk based on the case details. Clearly explain why each risk is present using data and facts from the case study. Or if using an accounting standard or Ind AS, outline how it applies to the specific financial reporting issues in the case and what adjustments or disclosures may be necessary. This applied analysis shows a practical understanding of the concepts and how they relate to real-world situations in accounting or audit. Plan your answer. Before writing, take a moment to outline your answer. Structure it into sections such as introduction, analysis, solution, recommendation, and conclusion. Now coming to introduction. In introduction, you can briefly summarize the main issue. And in analysis section, you can apply the relevant model and describe your findings. In solutions, you can offer practical solutions based on your analysis. And you can summarize key points and implications in the conclusion part. Planning your answers helps ensure your response flows logically and covers all aspects of the case study. Organize responses logically. Present your answers in a structured, logical order. Start with a concise introduction. Move on to a detailed analysis, then present your recommendations. And finish with the conclusion. Each section should naturally lead to the next. Use headings, subheadings, and bullet points to make your response clear and easy for the examiner to follow. Communicate clearly. Use concise, direct language to get your points across clearly. Avoid jargon and focus on clarity, especially with technical accounting or auditing terms. Simple sentences and a straightforward approach ensure that your insights are easily understood by the examiner. Consider ethical issues. Accounting and audit case studies often have ethical dimension. Identify ethical dilemmas such as conflicts of interest or pressure to override controls. Address these by proposing ethical practices aligned with ICAI's Code of Ethics and suggesting solutions that uphold professional standards and integrity. Develop time management skills. Allocate time for each section based on the question's weight. Spend about 10 to 15% of your time scanning and planning, and 50 to 60% of your time on analyzing and writing, and remaining time reviewing what you have written. Practicing this balance ensures you finish within the exam time limit without compromising on the quality. Review your answer. Take a few minutes at the end to review your answer. Check for accuracy, completeness, and coherence. Ensure your response aligns with the case requirements and addresses all key points. Correct minor errors and omission that could impact your grade. Now coming to the manner of assessment. The manner of assessment of this paper would be 40% by the way of MCQs and 60% in the form of descriptive questions. There will be 5 case studies of 25 marks each, out of which students will be required to attempt any 4. In each case study, there will be MCQs to the tune of 10 marks and other descriptive questions to the tune of 15 marks, which may involve computation, application, analysis, etc. And that wraps up the key exam points for the CA Final Integrated Business Solutions for November 2024. Remember, focus on these core areas, sharpen your practical knowledge, and approach each question with a problem-solving mindset. By targeting these critical areas, you will set yourself up for success in the IBS exam. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share the video with other CA Final students. and also subscribe to my channel. All the best with your studies and exams. I will see you all in the next video.